Resale. The Hero and Pace Liens are great. Don't get me wrong, they're wonderful programs, and I'm not here to explain what they are. You can find out plenty of information about that online and look at some beautiful cartoon videos that explain it all in a very appetizing way that makes you want to be energy efficient and make upgrades to your house at the same time. It is a great program. The issue comes into play when the Pace and Hero programs say that this assessment against your property taxes, this loan, this lien, this debt, because this project is basically financed in debt, may be able to transfer to the next buyer.
And if you decide you want to sell your home, the Hero assessment may be able to transfer to the new owner.
It's important to know that that never happens. Here's the thing. When a buyer buys a home that's advertised with solar panels or dual pane windows or whatever it is, they're buying the house with those amenities. They go into escrow and find out there is debt. They're going to expect that that debt be cleared. Just like if you refinanced your house to do an add-on for $100,000, the buyer's not going to take over that refinance. So if you're going to sell your house, think twice about doing Hero or Pace Liens unless you're prepared to pay it off through escrow. You're not going to be able to pass along the debt to a buyer. I suppose the reason they say this assessment may be transferable to the buyer is if the buyer's willing to take the loan, heck yeah, transfer it on over. But no buyer's going to. Let's take a slightly different look at it for a moment. If the Hero lien for whatever project you did, the solar panels, the water heater, the tankless, whatever, cost you $300 a month. Now that is a lien against the house. It costs whoever owns the house an extra $300 a month. If the buyer goes to buy the house and does assume this $300 a month extra payment, they also have to qualify for this extra $300 per month. In which case, they could almost buy a house for maybe an additional $50,000 and have the same exact payment. What that means is somebody looking at a $550,000 house with a $300 per month Pace lien may as well buy a $600,000 house, maybe have twice as many upgrades, because with the Pace lien, buyers would be buying those windows as if they were brand new windows. The thing is, if somebody goes to spend $10,000 on windows, the next buyer doesn't pay $10,000 for them. Maybe they pay $5,000 for them in the increased value of the home. It certainly isn't dollar for dollar like new. At some point, energy improvements just become an over-improvement to the house. So why should anybody do energy improvements? If you're thinking of being in the house long-term, or after you move from the house, you plan to keep the property as a rental property. That way, you can really spread out the useful life that you are getting from this house by either yourself saving energy costs or by being able to pass those on to your tenant, who may then stay in the property longer, you'll have less turnover, less vacancy, and so on and so forth. Learn more at meetkevin.com.